Forbidden Area. Author, Agamora. Crossdress Small World, Part 6, Facing Former Member of the White Condor Gang. They walked up to me and talked to each other, but I knew they were telling me on purpose. Oh, my God, can you believe that? The once arrogant vice captain is now a cute lady. You're right. Where is the spirit of White Condor? Even though we've been forced to this state, we're still determined to act like a man, but look, the vice captain who used to scold us is now a lady. What a joke. The poignant words kept ringing, accompanied by disdainful laughter. I really didn't want to pay attention to them, but they were still determined to target me. I pretended not to notice and gave a wry smile. Hello guys, long time no see. Unexpectedly, as soon as I spoke, one of them suddenly changed to an angry expression. He turned to me and shouted at me, "Shut up! Because of your ignorance and wanting to prove your courage, we have to live in this state. You like being a girl, that's your business, don't affect us." I tried to hold back after hearing his scolding. I am the one who suggested that everyone in White Condor gang enter this mansion, but before that, all the members of the gang had loudly announced that they would solve the secret of the mansion. But now when it happened, they put all the blame on me. I regret it too. I don't care about myself, but I still feel guilty for indirectly affecting others. As for becoming a woman, I, like them, only learned the truth when the second phase began. Why do they speak harshly as if I already knew this and wanted to drag them along? During my life as a girl, my character has become much weaker than before. When I heard the unjust accusations, I suddenly wanted to cry. But I still tried to show a calm face. I said, I didn't do it on purpose. Don't you guys know best about this? Besides, even though we don't have any connection with each other now, at least, I was once your vice captain, please respect me a little bit. Immediately, I received a boo from another former White Condor member, vice captain. Respect? Are you stupid? We have never respected you. If captain doesn't support you, what the fuck are you? As I thought, they really hate me. They were jealous because I was chosen by captain to be vice captain, but when I was in the gang, they didn't dare to open their mouth to refute me. Now, when we no longer have a relationship, they come back and accuse me. I became the vice captain because of my own efforts. I used to do extremely dangerous things in exchange for it. But who cares about this? They don't respect me just because I'm younger than them. They don't care about the efforts I have to give with my life to get people who don't know how to try like them have any right to criticize me. But right now, I feel helpless. I can't refute anything. Seeing my silence, give an inch and they take a mile. Are we not right, you son of a bitch? Oh, I forgot. It should be called daughter of a bitch, right? Each of them took turns insulting and cursing me. Although I tried to appear calm, for a moment I couldn't hold it back, a tear appeared in my eyelids. This again set the stage for them to poke fun. Ha ha, he's turned into a real girl, guys. He's so grievous that he's crying. I have to hold on. I just need to be patient for a few more minutes, Lily will come back and I can get out of this uncomfortable situation. For my new life in the future, I must try to leave the past behind. But when I was trying to suppress my emotions, one asshole suddenly said, "Looks like his instructor has been manipulating his mind quite deeply. Now he completely considers him a girl. Lucky we didn't run into that stupid girl as our instructor. Otherwise, we might all be useless ladies by now." A burst of laughter erupted. At this point, I couldn't hold it anymore. No matter how they scold me, I don't care. But I won't allow them to offend Lily, whom I respect. I stood up with an emotionless face. Looks like my former vice captain personality has returned, cold and arrogant. The image of a beautiful lady crumbled in an instant. When they hadn't noticed my change, I approached and threw a hook punch at the guy who had just insulted Lily. Even though he's in the form of a girl like me right now, I don't care. He doesn't deserve to be a girl. I don't know how these bastards managed to pass the second phase test, but they really don't deserve to be girls who are respected and loved by everyone. They were stunned as soon as they saw me hit that guy just now. The guy who was just beaten by me showed pain. He stammered, "You. How dare you?" I stepped closer to him, causing him to shrink back in panic. I grabbed him and yelled, "You can scold me whatever you want. But you're not allowed to smear my sister." After that, I raised my hand to hit him again. This action should not appear in a cute girl. At this moment, staff from Happy House returned to the mansion. One of the former members of White Condor Gang ran quickly to denounce my behavior to Jay. A minute later, Jay ran up to me, preventing me from continuing to deal with my former junior. The moment my eyes met Lily, I quickly regained my composure. Lily also turned her worried gaze towards me. After the atmosphere calmed down somewhat, Jay issued a verdict: fighting is behavior that a polite girl should not have. During Happy House's secret talent training course, fighting was listed as one of the heaviest crimes and subject to the heaviest punishment. Everyone involved in today's brawl will be expelled from Happy House and assigned to H City law enforcement. This has been clearly stated in Happy House's regulations. Anyone else have something to say? I sat on the ground, staring blankly into space. Maybe this life has destined me to be a failure. But if time could go back to a few dozen minutes ago, I would do the same thing again with no regrets. Those who insulted Lily must pay the price. It only took a few seconds for me to accept the fact. Just when I was about to stand up to receive the punishment, Lily suddenly ran in front of Jay and knelt down. "Please forgive Truth, I believe she didn't mean it." Jay just replied to her in a nonchalant voice, "I don't care whether it's intentional or unintentional, the law has been made in advance and everyone must strictly obey it." Lily went on to say, "But, in Happy House's law it is also mentioned, a student's instructor can ask forgiveness on behalf of her student." Jay nodded, "That's right. But the price to pay is that this instructor will be demoted in proportion to her student's crime. If you wanted to ask for forgiveness for this student, considering her crime, you would be downgraded to the lowest rank. I know that these years, you have been constantly trying to advance in the company. Are you determined to exchange all your efforts to ask for forgiveness?" Lily nodded without hesitation, "Yes. Please forgive Truth's crime this time." I quickly ran to Lily and said loudly, "No way. This has nothing to do with you." Then I turned to Jay, "I accept the punishment given by the company. Please don't demote Lily." Jay glanced at me and replied, "Lily's request has been approved by the company's leadership. You have no right to decide this. I declare, the punishment of student Truth will be ignored. The instructor Lily will be demoted to the lowest rank." As for the rest of the students who participated in this brawl, are there any of their instructors who want to ask for forgiveness? After saying that, Jay silently waited for someone to speak. The former members of White Condor Gang also turned their pleading eyes to their instructors. But no one stood up for them. Jay said, "Okay. If no one has asked to forgive them, then take them away. The rest dismiss." Jay had just finished speaking. The bodyguards quickly rushed to escort the White Condor members. They walked away silently with blank eyes. I will probably never see them again in this life. When everyone left Garden of the Mansion, there was only Lily and I left. Lily smiled at me, "Let's go. I promise to throw a party for you." With tears in my eyes, I said to Lily, "Why are you doing this? This is my fault. Lily walked up to me and put her arm around me. What's wrong with exchanging my position to protect my sister? Not to mention, you did it because of me. On the way here, I heard from a few other students' conversations. Although I had to give up all efforts for a long time, but I am very happy. Because I realized, I can finally do something useful for others. I hugged her tightly and cried loudly. I still haven't done anything for Lily, but she gave up her long-standing achievements for me. I promise to pass this training and help her with all my might. But I won't tell her my resolve. I want to use actions to prove instead of words. Sis, wait for me. I will try not to disappoint your wishes. I kept crying to let the tears wash away the resentments and sadness in my heart. Lily still stood there silently and let me cry. I don't know, these tears are tears of sadness or happiness. To be continued. Today's story would like to stop here. Thank you for watching. Please like and share for people with similar interests to motivate me to develop my channel. Goodbye and see you in another story.